President Moon Jae-in chaired his regular cabinet meeting this morning. The Liberal leader expressed his determination to put an end to sexual assaults and discrimination in this country. Hwang Hojun has the highlights from that session.
Not enough is being done to promote gender equality and root out sexual violence in our society. That was South Korean President Moon Jae-in's message as he chaired a weekly meeting of his cabinet on Tuesday as the nation marks the 23rd Gender Equality Week.
국민들께서는 나라다운 나라, 공정한 나라, 차별 없는 나라를 만들라는 요구를 계속하고 있습니다. 우리 사회 전반에 깊숙이 자리 잡은 성차별과 성폭력을 근절하고 성평등한 민주사회를 만들어내지 못한다면 우리는 그러한 국민의 기본적인 요구에 답하지 못하는 것입니다.
He said that the cabinet would be discussing additional and stronger measures to combat sexual harassment and ensure gender equality, but also pointed out that a lack of measures is not the real issue.
보다 중요한 것은 대책을 추구하는 것이 아니라 발표한 대책을 철저하게 이행하는 것입니다.
The South Korean leader said implementing those steps cannot be left only to the Ministry of Gender Equality and Family. Rather, fighting sexual violence and discrimination will require the combined efforts of all branches of government so that fairness and equality can be implemented in all workplaces. Also, President Moon called for the government to be fully prepared to respond to any emergency and minimize damage as Typhoon Prapirun passes through the Korea Strait. He urges ministers to be on full alert until the typhoon completely dissipates and to cooperate with local governments to quickly deal with any damage that has already been done. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News.